right, man. Let's talk about the moral victory. I got 2 flies in my car. Jesus Christ. Be waiting. Jesus. But let's talk about the moral victory mindset in Detroit. She got Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. And that subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop a video, okay? So, people just tend to forget what happened in the first game of the year last year. All right? And what happened was the exact same thing versus the 49ers is what happened with the Eagles last year. And this other fly just don't want to get out, bro. It's the exact same thing. They got down, I believe, double-digit points last year, roared all the way back, and still lost on the last possession of the game. Okay? It's the same exact thing this year. They got down. Philadelphia got lax. You know, let their guards down. Let the Detroit always come back. It's the same shit. Stafford used to do it on a regular basis. And every now and again, Stafford used to take that momentum and win a game. They would come back and win a game they weren't supposed to win because the opposite team let their guard down. That's exactly what happened. And it's happened many a times in Detroit, especially up under Matthew Stafford. And, you know, now people saying, well, this team is different and this team competed. This team ain't no different until they show you they can win football games. Stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe every year, Detroit. Stop it. Ain't y'all tired of moral victories or victories that, you know, we see a couple type of moral victories in Detroit. That one is a moral type of victory. And then, like, when the referees rob us and we lose a game, type of moral victory. Or they knocking on the door. No more moral victories. They don't count in the win column. They don't. You know, and people saying, well, the defense, what y'all got to understand real quick about defense is that if the offense doesn't pick up first fucking downs, okay, and they continue to go 3 and out, and your defense is going to get tired. They're going to give up runs to Jalen Hurts. So you have to understand the offense must pick up first downs for the defense to prosper, to get a rest, to get a reset. They was dealing with three major injuries last real major. The guy's supposed to be one of their best defensive players, the second most important player on the team, Zorky, injured. Second round pick from 2021 draft. Second round pick from 2022 draft, who's supposed to be a utility player across the line and the backup to Levi Zorky at the 3 technique, Josh Pascal, injured. 2021 was third round pick, F.A. Melifanu, right, was injured. And maybe they don't even put Will Harris in the game. Maybe they put Melifanu in the game when Jeff Okudah had to come out when A.J. Brown caught that big deep pass before the half. So what you got to understand, on paper, that defense is not talented, especially without the injuries. Especially with the injuries. So that did it last year. The defense, when they get a rest and they get rejuvenated, they make plays. But no more moral victories, bro. Y'all went down there drinking the sugar-free, bitter, hard knocks Kool-Aid, and y'all got burnt. I told y'all they weren't gonna win the game. Only good thing is they saved Vegas they covered for Vegas to win. I think it was 3.5. They only lost by 3, so Vegas racked in a whole bunch of fucking money. That was a lot. Like Houston and Indianapolis, for the most part, was a lot. Most people thought Bengals and Steelers was a lot. You know, and I was to the radio, they would say, well, at least people not calling in blaming Jared Goff. Oh, it's a lot of fucking golf blame to go around. But that just wasn't the point of it. One of the major points was just that they refused to run the ball. The main point was the coaching was piss poor. The coaching was piss poor. Coaching lost that game. Onside kick. Ben Johnson and Dan Campbell keep throwing the ball on first down, going 3 and out. Will Hare still being on the roster. You know? And then also, one of the biggest things people not talking about this roster, about this coaching staff, they only had one preseason drive. A lot of teams that didn't play their starters in preseason struggled week one. Cincinnati being one of them. They struggled. You have to play preseason. That's why when it was 4 games, the third game was dress rehearsal. Regardless if they started in preseason, they didn't. They still had a lot of injuries. You have to play preseason to get live reps. Especially for new connections like Golf the Shark. Yeah, they look good in fucking scrimmages and t-shirts and shorts and some of the scrimmage practices. Everybody not named the running backs need live action preseason play. They need 2 quarters and a drive going into the third quarter. 1 drive. You can't be scared of injuries. Because the team broken up regardless. Last year happened the same way. This football team is a long way away. I remember the game versus Atlanta when it looked like Golden State scored a touchdown, but they said his leg was down and we lost the game. Mike Valencia on the radio, you have a real football team. They're going to turn it around, and they never turn it around. You can't believe this team gonna turn it around until they turn it around. This team been too bad for too long for y'all to have moral victories and to give this franchise the benefit of the doubt. Because the biggest mistake last game has been on the coaching staff. The play calling, going 3 and out. Then it was a pick, I believe. Not playing the starters in preseason, the offense and Jared Goff in preseason, so they can get in sync. You think that had nothing to do with some of the drops? It definitely did. It most definitely had to do something with the drops. Come on, the onside kick. He's a fucking idiot. Excuse my language. The only competent top out of the coordinators, I don't know about the special teams coordinator. I don't know him. But out the offense, head coach, and defense, the only competent coach is Aaron Glenn. Aaron Glenn is literally strapping together a defense with scraps and spare parts. Literally. He has not one interior pass rusher other than when Aiden Hudson slide in there. Look what he's doing with Anazzoni and Malcolm Rodriguez is a fucking stud. Did y'all see the way he hip tossed Jason Kelsey? But nonetheless, he's still like a 6th-round rookie. And people questioning Aaron Glenn. I'm like, man, y'all questioning Aaron Glenn. Who else could have did this with this amount of defensive talent? I don't know nobody. Ain't no talent out. Even when Tracy Walker got ejected, he was saying, well, they can't stop the run and this, that, and the third. Bruh, they went up 7. They went up 7. Got to stop gave the offense the ball to go up 14-0, 10-0, or whatever the hell it was. And then they start throwing, going 3 and out. Come on, what else do you want? We got no depth. You going 3 and out. You think you about to be in the track meet work? They should have did exactly what they did the first drive. Eat up the clock, run the ball, eat up the clock. At least if you punt the ball back to them, at least your defense got rested. See, y'all don't understand football. Last year, the defense was not the primary problem. It was the offense. You have to pick up first down to sustain drives, to get the defense rested and take the other offense out of sync. The defense did the job more than the offense did. I don't care what the numbers say. When they needed a turnover to get the ball back to golf, they got the fucking turnovers last year. And yesterday, the opportunity to go up 14-0, they gave the ball back to the Lions to go up 14-0. They went completely away from everything that worked in the first drive. DeAndre Swift should have been over 200, well over 200 fucking rushing yards. He should have been challenging Jamal Lewis' single game rushing record. The way he was running. Now, I got a video coming about him if it don't go up before this one. Come on. Come on, y'all. It's the same movie, same false hope. If they beat the Commanders, they supposed to beat the Commanders. Cowboys back out for 2 months, it looked like. Okay. You know, Chicago won yesterday. A quarterback who gave you a lot of fits last year, Justin Fields. And a damn good, solid defense. So let's let it play out. And there's no more victories. Dan Campbell is the direct issue with that loss yesterday. Direct issue. They continue to go out here and get people who've never done the fucking job. I'm all for promotion within, right? Aaron Glenn did the job. And they did get Anthony Lynn, who has done the job before, and it didn't work for them. But you gotta bear with Ben Johnson. But Ben, they keep running the ball the way they run the ball. And the only issue I got, bro, I'm going to talk about this too. Trade Hockenson if you're not going to use Hockenson. That's my thing. Trade Hockenson if you're not going to use and abuse the guy. But I'm going to talk about those Swift and Hockenson coming up if I don't talk about them before. But moral victory's mindset is very repetitive and it has to die with the Lions. Till they do it, then it's not a fucking victory. Not turning it around. Stop drinking a fucking Honolulu bitter Kool-Aid. It's not even got a sugar substitute in there. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Check the Detroit Lions Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video. Share the video. Subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Spotify, Anchor. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.